Demolition of buildings at Trademore Estate in Lugbe, a satellite town in Abuja Municipal Area Council, began on Thursday. Officials of the Development Control Department of the Federal Capital Territory Administration and a joint task force comprising the police and state security services are taking part in the exercise to remove structures said to have been built on floodplains. Trust TV's Aisha Saliu reports.
In recent times, residents of Trademore Estate in Lugbe area, a suburb within the Federal Capital Territory, have experienced flooding, which has led to loss of lives and property. As you can see behind me, that building there is on the wreck. In reaction to this, Federal Capital Development Control have marked over 90 houses for demolition. And this demolition exercise was scheduled to take place 48 hours after the mark of these particular structures. But now, residents of this estate are appealing through a protest carried out on Tuesday, 17th of May 2022, asking Development Control to look at other alternatives apart from demolition. The appeal by the members of the Association of Trademore Residents Management to repeal demolition option after a 48 hours prior notice by the Federal Capital Development Authority is not approved, as dozens of houses were demolished last Thursday. A move that has now rendered many traumatized and homeless.
It has been done already, and we don't know whether they're still coming back. It's sad. If you see the way houses were being demolished, imagine parents who have gone to work just to come back and notice that they don't longer have a roof over them. Or children that went to school and see that they are now rendered homeless.
Senior Special Assistant to the FCDA Minister, Iharo Atta, maintained that demolition was the only solution to save lives and property, as the estate developer had no building plan approval before constructing the illegal structures on a flood-prone area. However, some official members of the estate do not agree with the demolition as a solution to the flood situation.
I will give them notices. This house, this you see here, we are marked 3 years ago. 3 years ago. They were even marked from their foundation level. Some over 10 years ago, marked 3 years ago. And when we get to the final stage, we give them 48 hours notice. So we're giving them sufficient notice. Even from their foundation, they were marked because there was no building plan approval for these houses here. And we are built on a floodplain. This is like a dead zone. People die here in flooding.
We can also, work with them in such a way that we, have a fair playing ground. But people discretionally coming into the estate and marking 100 houses for demolition.
The main challenge that we have in Trademore is not in Trademore. It's the water coming into Trademore. Why not find a way of rechanneling the water so that the volume of water coming to Trademore will now be less?
The Federal Capital Territory Development Control says flooding at the estate has become a perennial issue due to buildings of houses on waterways. Non-compliance with safety instructions and early warnings will only worsen matters. Other residents now live in fear, wondering which of the marked buildings will be up for demolition. Aisha Salihu, Trust TV News, Abuja.